Penn Chinese classes recently attended a field trip to a Chinese buffet and a bubble tea store. The Chinese classes are not only learning the language, but also Chinese culture. Many students taking Chinese class are not only interested in the language, but in Chinese culture, and this field trip is a way for these students to experience that firsthand. As a big part of exploring any culture is food.
Well, I just feel like that food is a big part of any culture, the spices, anything. You just get a taste of what they build their beliefs on, and yeah, any experience that offers free food, I always jump in right away. But especially since this is part of my Chinese learning experience, I've always been devoted to the learning of Chinese ever since I was like a child. I've always attended these cultural events that include lots of Chinese heritage. And as soon as Penn offered this class, I just jumped at the opportunity. And I feel like this class just enhances that learning experience and makes it just more fun to enjoy.
I guess it introduced us to more of the culture and stuff of Chinese further than the language, because around here in Indiana there's not much of a Chinese culture per se if we lived in China, but so I guess that helps us know the culture that we're learning in class.
Sometimes learning is best done outside of the classroom. That is why Miss Wang, the Chinese teacher, decided to take her students on this field trip to celebrate the Lunar New Year as well as just exploring the culture. The trip happened during third period and students returned before the start of their fourth period.
I don't know, it actually just it's very spontaneous. Miss Wang last class was like, here, we're gonna take a field trip to this to celebrate Lunar New Year. Anyone who's interested can join, fill out these forms. I was like, okay, why not?
Big Panda. And the buffet was pretty cool. I had some new stuff that I never had before, and then we went to Kung Fu Tea and bubble tea.
Along with this field trip, Chinese students will be offered another field trip towards the end of the school year to Chinatown in Chicago, offering even more of a cultural experience. There, students can explore shops where they can look around and buy all sorts of cultural curiosities. They will also be eating at a nearby Chinese restaurant, and they will end with some bubble tea.
Chinatown, Chicago. We'll be going to a market as well. What's to look forward to? The food and shopping, and then the scenery of everything. There are a lot of statues there of Chinese zodiacs, and then the buildings. It's all very, very cultural experience.
Field trips offer students an important part of their education, providing hands-on experiences, cultural engagement, and valuable time outside of the classroom. I'm PNN reporter Emily Morell, and thank you for watching.